pick up the rest of this stuff and we'll take it back. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the other crafting table and convert it into a crafting station as well, because it's so handy to have. And we can do that. We got the let me put the bushes back. Let's see, I think we can collect a couple of them, replant, and they'll grow back to their full height eventually. All right, I think we're gonna add a new things to eat for now, so we'll do that. Oh, it's night. Let's sleep. And what do we get? We get haste 2 for 2 minutes and some change. Too bad we're not going to go mining. That's not what we're doing. We are going to not put the grout away, put the sand away. And I really need to do something on this whole inventory situation, but there's not a lot for it right now. Unless I just want to make a bunch of chests, which I don't. So, anyway, we are going to do the next thing, which involves finding where I put those frames. Oh, they're right there. Okay, never mind. Involves, let's see, you. There we go. We're going to make unfired seared bricks. No, we're not. Is it not this way? It is. Okay. Cool. How many of those did we need? All of them. We're converting all of the grout. How did we end up with 4 extra? Interesting. So we need 2 more. Which means... Did we put some away? Okay. Nope. Okay. This is fine. We just need to make a little bit more. Which we should be able to do. If we had a water bucket. Nope. Oh, we don't have clay dust. Was that? That's not the right box. No, that's stone dust. Do we have more clay? No. 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 Nope. 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 Okay, so we're gonna go get some clay. I just saw some over here, so should be easy enough. Oh yeah, the last time when I was getting clay, my shovel broke. Is that right? And I thought maybe I had enough anyway. Could be true. That I thought that. Let's see. So we have to go clay balls into clay blocks and then mortar it. Do I have a mortar left here? If I did, it's probably close to being broken anyway, so we'll make another one. Goodbye, iron. Oh yeah, while we're here, let's convert this over to a crafting station with our handy dandy saw. No reason not to do that. And I think this will allow us to, this is kind of limited utility the way things are set right now, but if I right click this, yeah, we can access the chest. So that could be helpful in times. Interesting, we had a leftover brick there. All right, so this into this into this, that gives us 2. And then I didn't make the mortar yet, so let's make that. Into that. With that, it gives us 2 of these. And if I had a bucket of water, I could just make the grout. That gives us 4. We have 4, that gets us 8, which is enough to make the actual unfired brick. So I think we're good. We're just short that. Hold on. Okay. So, grout. What is that? Fresh water, huh? I don't know what that's for. But apparently we can't... Okay, maybe... Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think that's what confused me before when I was like, oh, why can't we like click the recipe to put stuff in the crafting grid? Is because I didn't have quite the right item or I was missing something. And so if you don't have all the things, it just won't let you click them in. This is going back like several streams ago when I was struggling with that. Let's see. So all the slots here are filled with stuff, so we should be able to just like shift. There we go. Did I put arrows in here? Arrows can go in here. Okay, and we'll put the gravel and sand back out here. Maybe bricks too while we're at it. And dirt and clay. All right. And I think we just needed to make one more set of unfired brick. There we go. That should be the next part of the quest. 162 of 162, yeah. All right, and then we just cook them. We cook all the bricks into seared bricks. There are ways of doing that, but really the only thing we can do is use a furnace right now. So we got this, and then split that in half. Take some of the fuel from this one and put it in the other one. I guess we could make another furnace. I mean, it couldn't have been that hard to make if we have them. Oh yeah, it's cobblestone and flint. That's right. That's right. Early game flint is an important resource in this pack. Very, very early game. Okay. All right, so now we're waiting for that to cook. What else do we need to be thinking about here to progress? So we need 28 seared bricks. So it's the whole water thing again. We do need we'll probably just use one of these furnaces for the recipe where we need a furnace. These things all depend on the stuff that we're making right now. So does that, so do these, so do all of these. Okay, so I think we're basically there other than waiting and then putting everything together. Except for the part where we have to deal with the water on the step. But yeah, we're nearly there. Let's look at a different quest while we're waiting for stuff to smelt. So, crop sticks here. We need to make crop sticks. and we need to gather some things that we already have all of. And it's going to tell us about using crops. I think I hear everyone describe these as crop sticks, but they're called IC2 crops. But they're basically sticks. Yeah, see? Now place crop sticks in each end of the plot, blah, 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 blah. So this is a whole text explaining what this is. I'll come back to this in a second. Let's make 16 of these. So bookmark that recipe, and we use long wood sticks. And long wood sticks are made from, well, you gotta have a file and a saw and a log to make these. So that's why we couldn't do this before, is that we needed tooling. I think some of the tooling's in here, yeah? I don't think I needed all of those, but I'll take all of that. And some logs. And we have just a couple of minutes. Let's see. Oh yeah, I could have accessed the logs from here. Anyway. Of course, I can't just click it. I have to find the one that's the right kind of wood. Okay, so saw and a file. Saw and a file. And the nice thing is, hey look, I converted this to a crafting station, so now I can just leave the stuff in there and forget it's there and wonder where it is for a while. Anyway. So how many of these do we need to make one of these? We need 4 to make one. So we need, we're trying to make 16 crop sticks. So we need 64. Hey, MP is Fafter29. Let me know if you want me to say that a different way. Hi, first time here, also observing Minecraft. Just wondering, is this not how the game is typically set up? So yeah, that's the way to say it. Okay, cool. This is, so when you say first time here and also observing Minecraft, does that mean you're saying that this is the first time you're observing Minecraft? Trying to know where to start. Yes. Well, that is interesting. I think, boy, where to even start? So this is very different from kind of out-of-the-box Minecraft. So out-of-the-box Minecraft doesn't have this list of all the different... Actually, nowadays Minecraft does have a thing where you can click and you can see what you can craft. But this is all mod. This is the very deep end of modded Minecraft in terms of what we have going on here. And it's kind of interesting because this is based on an older version of Minecraft that has tons of mods dumped on top of it that extends the game in a lot of ways. So like vanilla Minecraft has like a furnace, and it has a bed, and it has a cauldron, and it has chests. But to give an example, right? So I've not gone to the Nether yet. We're gonna go to the Nether. I think there is an end in this pack as well. But I've been playing this game between streams and then off-stream gathering resources for like 50 hours. And we've not even gone to the Nether yet. We can't even go to the Nether yet. And the end game of this, we're going to be building rockets and going to other planets. And none of that is in the base game. Right? That's all modded stuff. We're going to be building machinery. We're going to be producing electricity. We're going to be building computers. I think there is like a computer mod in this, so you can actually do programming in this if you desired to, or you can get like programs other people have written to put into this. You have so many options. So welcome to the deep end. But I'm happy to, like, one, this is my first time actually playing this pack, other than like putting a few hours in trying it out like a year ago. And I've seen one or two people play some of this, but I'm familiar with some of the mods that are in this pack. Things like Tinker's Construct that provides some things, and some other mods we'll see later. But how this mod pack goes together, I am learning as I go a lot. But I'm happy to try to answer any questions you might have. And also, welcome. I feel like I've seen your name around somewhere before, maybe in another channel. But welcome. I'm playing this mod pack and generally playing mod in Minecraft on Monday nights. And then I play other stuff other days. I actually have a schedule here on Twitch on my profile with those details. But yeah. Okay, we're still smelting stuff. Smelting these seared bricks from Tinker's Construct. One of the nice things is that in modded Minecraft, you'll typically have a tooltip that will tell you what mod the item is from, which can be helpful for like looking up a wiki. Well, I appreciate that explanation. You're really adept at explaining on the fly. Thank you. Yes, probably another channel. I've been into COD for forever. That I miss most other games. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of COD, but I've watched like Marxie's channel, and I know a lot of people are coming there that play COD. Maybe I saw you there. A lot of different streamers and stuff showing up there, or some other channel. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, I think I spend I have a lot of practice at explaining things, both on stream and in my day job as well. So, but yeah, thank you for your appreciation. Right, so we were making crop sticks, and I think I needed another 32. Let's see, let's try this out. So we bookmarked the recipe here, which is something you can't do in vanilla Minecraft, but it's handy, especially when there are so many recipes. There we go. So we can make 8 of those. I think we needed another 8 to complete the quest. Let's see, there's a key for that. Yeah, we need 8 more. And what these crop sticks are going to let us do is go into a whole different kind of farming outside of what we've been doing with just like using the hoe to make farmland and plant stuff. With the crop sticks, we can like do crossbreeding, and also we can plant the ore berries and other stuff we've been getting as quest rewards, and be able to harvest them for like copper and iron and stuff. So we need more wood. So I think we needed file and saw again. File and saw. And we'll take another, I guess we need another 32 of these long sticks. 32, there we go. And I don't think I need to bookmark that recipe anymore, and we'll make the rest of these. There we go. So that should get us to 16. And then we just need to have, it's not going to take it from us, but we need to have 2 seeds, 2 sugarcane, 2 carrot, and 2 potato. I think we might have all that in here. There's carrot. Do we have potato in here? Or seeds? Maybe in here. There's potato. So does that, has that recorded? Okay, good. So I'll put this back now. We may not have seeds anywhere. That's bamboo. We have some human meat from when I died. The other stream. Have I died on stream? I think I did, right? Because I had the direwolf that I ran into. I think that was on stream. Is the Book of Grimoire. So there's the quest book here, which also is just a hotkey to get to it. This pack is a whole quest book of quests that are not only like objectives to do, but they're like guiding you through how to learn all the mods to be able to actually play the pack. Because you would spend more time trying to figure out how to combine all the mods together without this than you would actually doing the stuff in the pack. The other book was Food Journal. So there's a mod in it's called Spice of Life that gives us bonus hearts. So when we take damage, we can survive longer. When we eat different things, so that keeps track of that. There are actual like, I think there is an actual like a grimoire, and not spelled like that, but there is like a let's see, at THAMTHAUM. So there's this mod called Thaumcraft. It's like a magic mod in this pack, and I feel like there's some kind of magic spell book in it, but I can't remember the name of it right now if there is. So that's those two books. There might be others in here, but who could say? One of the things I'm looking forward to is there are mods that are going to help us manage our inventory, because like we have a lot of stuff here, but this is just the beginning. In fact, yeah, there's a lot of that going around. Anyway, so I need some seeds if I'm going to complete this quest. So I'm going to come down here and harvest some wheat, which should get us some seeds. Or it's not. I really thought it was going to. Can we craft wheat into seeds? Okay, good. Cool. I only needed 2. I don't know why I made 15. And now I don't have a place to put them. I wonder if there's a use for them. Besides planting them, of course. Yeah, we can make topiary grass. We can make a world seed, whatever that is. Oh, so there's a mod called Witchery, apparently, that has a herbology book in it. We can make trail mix if we had chocolate and raisins, which we don't. We can make seed soup if we had a pot, which we don't. Oh, it's Nightland. Oh, no. Another blood moon? That's awful. I wonder if we're actually safe just staying in the house. Well, not if the door opens. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Ooh, let's see. Do we have a block anywhere that we can use to block the door? There's also a Tinker's Construct book here. There's also all sorts of books, actually. Let me use a couple pieces of stone here. I'm gonna block the outside of this, just in case. Because honestly, I don't know. Like, I feel like mobs won't attack us through blocks. I mean, excluding like corner glitching stuff. But I know like zombies and stuff will break down doors. Probably in this version. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to the thing we were working on before, which was oh yeah, Tinker's Construct stuff, right? So quest book. We are working in the multi-block goals section. We're trying to work on You Are Not Prepared, which I am not. Oh no, we need water. Ah, that's so inconvenient. We need water to make these blocks. And we have no source of water in here, so that's a problem. I'm gonna go through and just like bookmark all the things we need to make. We don't need to make a furnace. We can use one of them. All right, hydrate. Water received. Thank you for the hydrate redemption. Actually, could probably use some water after all that talking. Smeltery controller we need. Yep. Seared tank we need. I already bookmarked that. Seared faucet. Casting channel. Smeltery drain. So we need to make all these things. And something... I guess there is actually like a multi-block thing in vanilla Minecraft, which is the beacon. I guess that might be... Is that the only like... Well... That might be the only multi-block structure that you can build in vanilla Minecraft is the beacon. But one thing you see in a lot of modded Minecraft is things where you need to have multiple blocks and you build a structure And when the structure is built, it like clicks into place, something along those lines, and actually functions. And so Tinker's Construct, the mod, provides a smeltery that allows us to put raw like ores or dusts or something and smelt them and then pour them out to cast either blocks or ingots or specific things like a saw blade, let's say, or a file without a handle, whatever you want to call that. Alright, so we want to complete this quest, 1, because we want to actually have the smeltery. 2, we want the reward. 3, it's going to unlock the next quest, and we'll see what that's about. Oh, great. So it's a blood moon and it's raining. Okay, great. I guess we could try making a hopper. Hoppers will be helpful. Hoppers are something that are actually in vanilla Minecraft, although they're not this hard to make in vanilla. We need to make an iron gear. And a chest and iron plate. Oh, we already had that bookmarked. I'm not sure why the skeleton was burning, though. It's not daytime. That's strange. Alright, so we need some planks. Get some of those. And I think we needed some flint. So whatever nonsense is going on outside, I don't know. Oh, maybe there's a skeleton that walked into our cactus. Alright, so we got stuff to make a chest. And then we need an iron gear. So we need iron plates and iron rods. So we need to have iron. We are, we're gonna need to smelt some more iron here soon. Ooh, a wild hoot hoot appears. I'm assuming that's some kind of owl-like Pokemon. Just a guess. Alright, iron rods. Interesting. Okay. How many iron rods do we need to make iron gear? 4. Okay, interesting. And then plates. I think I clicked the wrong kind. There we go. Nope. Also clicked the wrong kind. There we go. Iron plate. Oh, that didn't work. Try it again. Hammer. Okay. I think we need to smelt some more iron. We do have more iron ore. I'm kind of leery of smelting too much because I think there's going to be some, hopefully soon, there's going to be some opportunities to, wait. Is there something we can do right now? Can we use our hammer? Like, here's the smeltery. I don't know if that's better. Forge hammer, better questing, macerator. Ah, who escaped? Is there something we can do with the hammer? Yeah. I mean, there's still a lot I just don't know about this pack, so these are the kind of things I just want to try out. Like, I felt I read something somewhere about using the hammer on ore. So what does that do? Okay. Achievement, get crushed. That did something. Now, I don't know if that was actually a good something. Okay. So our 1 iron ore became 1 crushed iron ore. If we just smelt that, we get 10 iron nuggets. The issue is that iron nuggets in this, unlike vanilla, you can't craft them into ingots. You can craft them one iron nugget into a tiny pile. And that 9 tiny piles makes 1 iron dust. So I think that is still slightly better. Although the problem is that you're using the utility, like the durability of the mortar. But theoretically, that would be marginally better, right? Because you would have an extra nugget, so an extra tiny pile of dust. But I don't know that that's worth the hassle. Can we just smelt this? No, we're kind of locked into doing it that way, right? We can. Oh, okay. So we can hammer the crushed iron ore to get an impure pile. The impure pile I know can be thrown into a cauldron. So let's see what this does, right? So we'll take the hammer. We'll use some more durability on the hammer to get an impure pile. I think I actually have some more impure piles of dust in the chest, but let's test this out first. So you can throw an impure one in there, and there we go. Now we get a pure iron dust. Now I suspect this still won't do anything for us. The fireworks. So if we just smelt that, we still get an iron ingot. It might be faster to smelt. That seems like that's faster. But yeah. Yeah, it seems about the same. Okay, so anyway, that was interesting. An interesting exercise that didn't really do anything for us. Now it's daytime. Still raining. There's still mobs outside. I think we'll just hang out in here for a little bit while we make some progress. What was I doing? What did I need the iron for? Oh yeah, I was gonna make a hopper, right? Okay, so we need more iron to do that. There we go. I think that is enough iron now. With our hammer, wherever that is, there it is. Okay. And iron gear is these things. I think we just need the one. What are we missing? Oh yeah. We need 5 more iron plates. So we need 10 more iron. Yeah, 10 more iron. 3. I could probably take some out of here now, right? And might as well just split it. It's not going to be efficient. 5. Let's be a minute. Can you make a copper hopper? No, that's a good question. I think there are actually wooden hoppers in this. So in vanilla Minecraft, there's only just the one hopper that you can make out of copper or out of iron. But iron is so much easier to get in vanilla Minecraft. It's everywhere because in vanilla Minecraft you can just go anywhere and dig down, and it's just randomly scattered throughout the world. In this mod pack, Gregtech New Horizons, the ores are in veins that are in specific areas. So you have to go find where different ore veins are, and some ores are iron bearing. Yeah, IRL using hoppers of steel and copper. Yeah, that makes sense. In this, there might be. I think there's even like a wooden one. I may have just said that 30 seconds ago, but sorry if I repeated myself. Let's check it out. So hopper. So there is a Natura hopper. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. That's what it is. Okay, I guess there isn't a wooden hopper in this one. In other packs, there are like wooden hoppers or maybe hoppers of other materials, but not in this pack. But the main thing was just to complete the quest to see like what's behind the quest. I think I was going to say this earlier, but there's actually a way, if you switch the view mode, you can see all the quests. But this is the way it came by default, and I'm not really interested in changing that. We'll just like discover as we go. It's a little less daunting. So you can see up here it says completion 2 of 102. So we completed these 2 things, but there's not 102 things here. That's because everything else that's in this chapter for the Steam age that we're on is hidden. So there's like 100 things here that we're going to discover. Anyway, I need to make those iron plates. There we go. And there are lots of kinds of iron plates, but this is the one that I can actually make with the tools that I have. Well, if I had one more iron. Okay, wow, that was a lot of iron that we just went through. Relative to where we are in the game. But I think, there we go, 1 hopper. And we get that completion. Quest complete hoppers. Cool. And we also get some coins that we can turn in for things, and we get a chocolate sprinkles cake, whatever that is. Is this like a cake we put down on the ground? Yep, here we go. Yes. Cake. It wasn't a lie. Are people tired of that reference by now? It's getting kind of long in the tooth. Alright, and the coins we're collecting will eventually turn into use for things. We have a collection of coins we're getting for rewards. I think we can hit U and see... Ooh, okay, interesting. You can level up the coins in the assembler once we have electricity. But yeah, so you can see we can turn in 50 coins to get 50 whatever that is. Or 60 of these and 60 of these to get ores. Interesting. Okay, we're not doing that now. Alright, so what are we doing? I guess we're going to have to go fight the mobs if we're going to be able to, you know, keep progressing. Because we need to go get water to make things. To make things. That is how modded Minecraft goes. Is you make stuff to make stuff to make stuff to make stuff. Okay, this is okay, that's not a normal zombie. That is a giant zombie. Ow. And there's some other kind of zombie out there. I can't see. A plague zombie. Infects random debuffs on hits. Awesome. It would be great if it wasn't raining. Then, ow. Oh, yeah. So now I have hunger and poison and weakness. Good thing I have cake here. Alright. Oh, I hit level 15. Okay. Okay, that's a dead zombie. Now let's take the giant one on. At least he can't hit us through the corner, I think. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, cool. We can see on the map. What mobs are we dealing with here? Some spiders around, and there's a skeleton back over here, but I'm not too worried about that. And these are probably like Endermen or something. They usually don't show up on the map. So let's, oh, we got a zombie head. Okay. Probably do something with that at some point. Okay, a couple of those. Ow. Angry spider. But a normal angry spider. Glad we're not dealing with some infernal mob. It's gonna one-shot us. Like, that might. This is a mother spider. It summons swarms of baby spiders. Okay, let's kill it before it can do that. Oh, never mind. Oh boy. Let me. Ah! Stop it. Okay. This is fine. Okay, so we have food that's not rotten flesh. Let's eat that. Alright, what can we put away? Anything in here? Okay, things there. Things there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna get our... Try to get our health back. We should be fine. It's just little spiders, right? And they're not even angry at us because it's daytime, I guess. This one is. Oh, and there's a skeleton or two. We can take him, maybe. Especially if he's going to burn up like that one is. Or not. Rude. Oh boy. Let me out. Let me out. I am, I've made no claim to be a expert at Minecraft combat. And it's a good thing too, because then I would be quite embarrassed. My excuse is, though, that I have this new keyboard, and I'm not, like, Control and Shift are kind of in weird places. And I've not bothered changing that around. So that's my excuse. There are monsters nearby. Well, of course there are. Look at this guy. What the... Ooh. By door. Oh, it's on my hand. Okay, that's good. Okay, and I can sleep. Excellent. The last thing I need is to have another night with more mobs spawning. Oh, interesting. So I just recovered some health by sleeping, apparently, is a thing. Okay, so how are we doing on mobs around us? There's something over there, but probably it's fine. There's a skeleton back there, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's, we do have a backup sword. So there is that. All right, let's go. Do the thing that we were trying to do like half an hour ago. And make kind of tinkerer's stuff. Just checking to see there's not a mob gonna sneak up on us. Okay, so we need a bunch of buckets of water. And what are we making? We're making these seared bricks. I think we're making... I don't think we need 42. I think we only need 28. And we're making 2 at a time, so we need 14 here. So 13 more. Okay, so that should be good. Really glad that I thought to make the crafting station so that we can keep the items in place instead of having to put them in each and every time. Again, this poor river. Switching to watching on TV. All right. Well, thanks for hanging around. I probably am not going to be streaming too much longer. We'll see how long this takes to get all this stuff assembled. I usually do stream for like 3 hours a night when I'm streaming. We'll see how far we get. Okay, so is that all the things? Let me get back to the quest. All right, so we got 28 seared bricks. We have the furnace. We'll go pick it up. I guess right now. We're gonna make these other things. So that's done, and then the controller is what we need the furnace for. So this thing that I have in my hand right now is something we got as a quest reward earlier, a couple streams ago, and we're able to put food inside of it. So we get some baked potatoes and some tea and some strawberries, and so we're able to like put 3 different items in, and it rotates what we're eating, which is really important in this mod pack because you get tired of eating certain food after a few times, so you have to kind of like cycle through. What you really need to do is cycle through 6 different types of food, so this only gives you 3. There is a better version that we'll get as a quest reward later, I believe. What did I come in? Oh yeah, furnace. Alright, and I think we can do everything else in here. Alright, so we need the smeltery controller. Our problem is going to be inventory. Let's see, can we put that in there and that for now? There we go. Okay, that freed up a couple of slots. Done with the smeltery, we'll make the seared tank. Keeps any fluids it has when harvested. So this is going to be important for us. We're going to need lava to fuel this thing we're building. And so we're going to be able to take this down and bucket in some lava. And then we have to be able to carry it. That's why long ago, many weeks ago, one of the things we crafted were these gloves, lava gloves. So we're able to carry a bucket of lava without it hurting us. But it has to be the active slot on the hotbar for the gloves to work and protect us. Anyway, we'll see that in a minute. Let's keep on crafting. So I think we need a seared faucet. Oh, that was interesting. Seared faucet. One of those. Do we actually need a casting channel, or was that optional? Oh, we need 2 seared faucets and 2 casting channels. Not optional. Okay, so 1 more of those. And then a casting channel. 2 of those. And then unbookmark these items. We need a drain that allows you to input and output fluids from the smeltery. We need a casting basin to cast blocks into. And I think that's the only thing we can... The last thing... Oh, we need 1 more drain. Okay, we need 1 more drain. So I can hit R and then get that recipe again. There we go. Alright, so that should be all the things through until we get to... Didn't I make casting channels? I thought I did. Huh. Because I think I immediately turned around and used it for something, didn't I? I used it to make the drain. And so it didn't register as having been crafted. Okay, so we're gonna keep on. We're gonna put the thing together, and then I'll go back to to make the other casting channel, so we get credit, so we can return this. Like, we can do all this stuff without actually having completed the quest, right? So it doesn't tell you anything else. You just have to figure it out or read the wiki or whatever. For now, this looks like a good spot, in the sense that it's front and center. How big of a thing can we make? Or how small of a thing can we make? So we don't have to have corners in this. We could do, if we did 2 by 2, we would need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we need corners? I don't know. Let's find out. So the idea with the multi-block is we have to have like an enclosed space, and then okay, and we need the smeltery controller as one of the blocks in the wall, and then we need the tank. There we go, and now it's a thing. It's a smeltery that could be fueled if we had fuel for it. And then the drain, we need to be able to get stuff in and out. So the thing is, even if I put 2 drains to the side, I'd still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more blocks. And I only have 3. Alternatively, I mean, you can make this, I think, as small as 1 by 1. Just have like 1 block in the middle. But what we can do right now is we can pull this apart, put the drain right here. And that's also a valid multi-block. And then what we can do here is we can put the faucet on the side, put the casting basin underneath it, and now we need fuel. Do I know where lava is nearby? I'm not sure that I do. We're gonna need to figure that out. I guess I can also put the other faucet on the other drain. We're gonna put a casting table here, but first we need to smelt. So if we look at the casting table recipe, it needs a seared stone. The seared stone needs to be poured from the smeltery into a casting basin. The seared stone can be made from a lot of things, including just cobble. So we can fuel this with lava and burn some cobblestone. So we'll just grab a piece of cobblestone, which should be enough. This is not going to do anything because we have no fuel in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna steal this tank, yoink, and once we sleep for tonight, we're gonna go and find some lava and fill our tank with lava, and that'll be the thing. I think what I'll do is try to snooze the ad for a little bit and see if we can knock this out, and maybe wrap up the stream there. Now, where is lava? Do I remember where I saw some lava? I mean, there's probably lava all sorts of places. Is there any surface lava? This is a custom world generation, so like that looks like that could be lava, but I don't think that is. Or it's just like one lava that's pouring out. We want more than that. In vanilla Minecraft, you have like lava pools on the surface that might have a lot of lava. But I don't think that's a thing in this pack, because then it would be too easy. We could just go down. We have lots of places where we've dug down to near bedrock. That's basically how I was figuring out what the different ore veins were, is that unless you're lucky and run into the vein in the different spots, if you dig all the way down to bedrock, all the way to the bottom of the map, you can right click on bedrock and it will detect what ore vein it is in that chunk, or in that 3x3 chunk area. So there were several places where I dug down. I'm thinking this is not one of them because there's no torch here. But yeah, I don't remember seeing lava. But surely there is lava. Hold on. It's going to be easiest if I'm looking at the map, looking at where the ore vein was. Because that'll tell me roughly, like, I would, when I was doing this exploring, I would go to the center of the chunk where the ore vein is centered, and then I would dig down. Okay, so obviously I found some ore here. Hey, there's some brown limonite. Also, I don't actually know how some of these things are supposed to be pronounced. It's kind of hit or miss, but it's giving it my best shot. What are we at here? Y23. Let's try digging down to bedrock. Some red granite there. Fortunately, I do have a lot of torches. And my pick is doing okay. So here we go. Some on-stream mining. I've not done a lot of this. I've done a lot of off-stream mining. Yeah, some small ores there. These small banded iron ore or small whatevers are things where you break it and you get like a dust. You don't even get a whole ore from it. All right, we got some gravel there. Oh, I remembered something that I found the other day. How are we doing on time? Let me snooze the clock a little bit more. Oh, wow, Foxy Blue. Thank you for subscribing.
Foxy Blue just subscribed for 2 months.
2 months in a row. You're the first. Oh, have I been... Ooh. A water feature. Fortunately, no mobs in it. Lucky me. We got some small redstone ore in here. Some other stuff. Let's light this up before we move on. We're not looking for water. We are looking for lava. And that's kind of the opposite of what we're looking for. Thank you for your continued support, Foxy Blue. When is, do you know when your next stream is going to be? Assuming you're listening in. That wasn't a drive-by resub. Okay. Well, there's bedrock, but no lava. Tomorrow night? Awesome. Okay, well, what do? I guess I can go to where I know there's lava. You're here now. And go to where there is lava. You know what? How do we get out of this? I think this way. Yep. All right, now it was easy going down. It's annoying going back up. I mean, kind of annoying to twirl to go all the way down, but going up is worse. Okay. In other versions, versions of this map tool, you're actually able to change the Y level you're looking at. So you can do things like, oh, I was looking at caves and, oh, you know what I should have done while I was down at bedrock? I should have looked at the map then. I think I might have been able to see if there was lava on the map. I think what I'm going to do right now, though, is I'm just going to go over here. I think this is lava. So I'm going to grab that lava. It's not going to be a lot, but it'll get us by. It'll let us make progress. And we got a little time before Twitch will run an ad. So let's make a... What I'm going to do, we still don't have a sleeping bag. I think we actually have the stuff to potentially make a sleeping bag now, but instead what we can do is we just take the bed. The bad news is if we were to die while we were out, then we would spawn somewhere actually nearby here, and we'd have to walk back, which would be the case if we had a sleeping bag. It would be the same thing. We'd have to walk back to get our stuff wherever we died. So it's about the same thing. Unless we died at night, in which case we'd spawn, or near night, we'd spawn in the middle of the world. Yeah, dying in general seems like bad news. There are... Let me think about this. So, I think we drop a grave when we die, unlike in vanilla Minecraft, where just all your stuff goes on the ground. I have many bad experiences of early days Minecraft going out exploring and then not being able to remember because there was no map in the game. There was no mods for maps or anything like that. So there was no real way other than making yourself markers to be able to find your way back to where you came from. So just getting lost and then like dying and then just having no way to really find where you died then. And then you know, if you don't get back to your stuff, then it despawns, assuming it's in a loaded chunk, which if you're just kind of wandering around, then it may be the chunks may be loaded while you're still looking for where you died, and then all your stuff is gone. And I don't even know how many times that's happened to me back in the early days. But at least in this, you have a grave. So even if you like fall in lava, you're not gonna lose your stuff. Or if like you fall into the void, I think your corpse is gonna be left in a recoverable spot. It may be tricky to get to. There's some lava. So in some ways, even though this has like harder mobs and stuff, there are in some ways that you have safeguards from like a really disastrous end, except because this has Thaumcraft in it, there are these things in the world, these magical nodes in various places, and these magical nodes can these guys are not hostile. I don't know what they do. They're hobgoblins. Oh, I can see inside their inventory now. They have stuff. Interesting. But there's these things called hungry nodes, and they like vacuum blocks and entities around them. And it's bad news if you get sucked into one of those, because I think it's at least pretty hard to get back to your grave. It may potentially also destroy your grave. Scared me for a second. There are witches in this, but this pack also has a mod that has these coven witches that are not hostile. In fact, the house that I'm living in, I moved into, and the witch was in there, just kind of like moved out and did something. I don't know. She didn't seem to mind. Alright, so we got some lava. I think those are normal wolves and not dire wolves. Hopefully they'll leave us alone. We have our gloves on, so watch this. We can pick up the lava. Now if I were to switch, yeah, see, we start taking damage. Unless we're holding it in our hands. There we go. Now we can actually put multiple buckets of lava. This is why I wanted to find like an actual lava source instead, or like a pool, instead of just one. But hey, it's better than nothing, and we can progress. And I can break that. I also take damage for holding that, unless I'm holding it in my hand. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna go back to the house. It does make it awkward if I want to eat. I have to like place it down. I guess I could do that with the bucket too, except I just throw it on the ground. I could throw this on the ground too. And we have our waypoint, so we can find our way back home. Another nice modded feature. Of course, in vanilla Minecraft now, you have the lodestone, so that you can set a compass to a lodestone and use that to orient back to an arbitrary spot. I've actually not used that in Minecraft. I just know that it exists. Why was I hurt just now? Looked like I was hurt, but I didn't actually hear a damage taking sound. It's kind of weird. How are we doing on time? We got 6 minutes. Alright. I think we're going to at least be able to complete this quest. That'd be hilarious if we jump in water and just like obsidianifies it, like it cools the lava, but fortunately that's not a thing. The realism is real picky. Alright, so in the short term, this is like how we're going to fuel this, right? And so now we have a multi-block, and it's like, oh, we have fuel. It's going to use some of the lava to heat the cobblestone, and it's going to make a thing, a seared stone that we can use to pour out, and then we'll be able to complete the last part of the quest. It's a lot of stuff. I guess while it's doing that, I can make some more grout. And make the thing that it didn't recognize that I made. Alright. That should be... Shh. I so panicked. Thank you for the 150 bits, Foxy Blue. I hope you enjoyed that. You monster. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to sleep after this. That's gonna be challenging. Payback? Okay. I see how it is. Okay, casting table we can't make yet. What was I doing? I was making, gonna step back a few steps here. We're gonna make clay dust. So we need to mortar clay. So we need to make clay, which involves doing this. So that's 4. How many do we need here? To make, we need like 7 bricks to do the thing. Each brick takes, okay, so we basically need 8 bricks, so we need 8 grout. Each grout takes 2 clay dust. Okay, so we have enough. Hey Jake, you're back. I don't know if you caught what Foxy just did. I nearly had a heart attack from that creeper sound that Foxy played. I'm trying to wrap things up before Twitch makes me run an ad. I'm suspecting I don't know if we're gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. There's the mortar. Good. Okay, dust. Check. It's being clipped right now. I see. That's fair. Okay. We are minutes away from wrapping this up, though. So, eventually this is going to be on YouTube. Since the last Monday stream was kind of short, I haven't uploaded that to YouTube yet. I was going to wait to edit things together and then upload them in a batch and start releasing them. But it'll be up on YouTube eventually too. Alright, we need a bucket of water to make that happen. Oh no. Okay, so we need one more of those. We just need another bucket of water. And then I don't have the forms on me anymore. Okay, so we'll have to go get those. I think honestly that everyone here, well, almost everyone here, well, maybe not anymore. It looks like there's a couple more people. I was going to say that nearly everyone here is already subbed, so they're not going to see an ad anyway. It was so good. Oh, the sandwich? Sesame seeds in your turkey sandwich? Nice. Right, I need the form. I don't know where I put the forms. I have so much stuff in my inventory that I don't care about right now. Okay, there we go. And then we can smelt this. And yeah, no, I was actually just after you left. I was asking, but I missed you. What kind of sandwich? Or yeah, because I don't think you said what kind of sandwich you were gonna make. All right, so there we go. We got seared stone. I don't think that's enough. I don't think 18 millibuckets. No, it's not enough. Okay, so we're gonna dump a bunch of cobble. 18 millibuckets. How many? If it was 20. Okay, so we need like one less than a stack. Oh, this. Okay.